All right, the Vikings 0-2. Couple of games they could have won. Last year, 11-0 in one-score games. This year, 0-2 in one-score games. They've got the Chargers coming to town this weekend. Then they go to Carolina, then the Chiefs, and the Bears. They should win at least 2 of the next 4, maybe 3 of the next 4, which will go a long way toward rectifying things. How high do you think they sit on our patent-pending panic meter?
Well, you go first, Mr. Minnesota Vikings Steelers fan.
Well, I still think that they should be panicking somewhat because it feels like something's off. So I'll go 6.2 because something is off and they've got to eradicate it quickly. And it's not just a matter of, hey, let's just go do it again and we'll hold on to the football better. Well, there's something deeper. It feels like there's something deeper that's just showing itself in different ways. And if you do manage to hold on to the football, there's going to be something else. And then if you take care of that, there's going to be something else. I just feel like this year, and it may just be the football gods balancing the accounts after last year.
Yeah, I know.
You can't, because I said it like, it's not sustainable. Oh, we're going to develop this culture where we pull a rabbit out of our ass every week. It doesn't work that way in the NFL because the other team's trying to pull the rabbit out of their ass too. And sometimes they do it. And the fact that you managed to flip that card 11 out of 11 times last year makes it memorable because it's so rare. And the flip side this year may be it's going to go 11 times against you and you don't make it to the playoffs. And it's not going to take 11. If it happens 11 times with one-score games and you lose 6 of them, you're not getting to the playoffs.
Yeah, it's I know it's a tough one with the Vikings. I look at it and just go, in a lot of ways, I've liked the way they've played the first 2 weeks, right? The defense is better. Like that's not even debatable. That was a great game plan the other night on Thursday night by Brian Flores and what they did. I mean, it was. And the offense, there's things to be encouraged about. I mean, you showed moments of going, damn, they're unstoppable. They can go up and down the field. We've seen the Bucs D be a pain in the butt. You know, we know the Eagles defense is good. You guys moved the ball on them too. But the concern is the self-inflicted injuries and the mistakes, whether it's the fumbles, an interception, not picking up Antoine Winfield in week 1 on a blitz by the running back and letting him blindside your quarterback. There's things like that are concerning. So I'm going to go with a 6 too because the other thing that's different with them and the Bengals is they don't have the talent the Bengals have. And that's where it's different. Like we want to say, oh, they got the Chargers this week, right? Well, the Chargers got more talent than the Vikings, right? And then so that you just don't know where it goes from there. You know, yeah, you said it. Panthers next week, okay, they're better than them. The Chiefs though, the week after that, well, we know not there. Right? So it's I think that's where you look at it. You go, wait, is the turnover bug a thing with them this year a little bit? And if it is, they're not good enough to overcome that. And that's where it's a little scary, and that's where I'll go with the 6 on the panic meter.
You're changing the tire on a moving car. Sometimes you can pull it off, sometimes you can't. That next train, I'm mixing metaphors, is coming down the tracks, and how much can you really do? The benefit is they had a few extra days after the Eagles game to reassess. And every year, Chris, we see a team that does take full advantage of that extra time and address their flaws. You know, most of those teams have quarterbacks who work on Tuesdays, though, but they really put in the extra commitment to fixing things on the fly, and it works. Sometimes you try to fix things and it doesn't work. So I just think this is the bill to pay for everything that went so well last year for the Vikings. It's not going to go well this year. Let's take a break. When we return, didn't go well last year for the Broncos, and there were early signs not going to go well again for the Broncos this year. We'll discuss the issues in Denver when PFT Live continues right after this. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.